This movie title is a complete joke. Please do not take it seriously.
Find our passions at an early age. I knew I wanted to be on TV when I was about 5, but sometimes our passions find us. But either way, we might not always have the courage to pursue them right away. I know I didn't. That's not the case for one young filmmaker here in Jacksonville. Will Cook, hello, welcome.
Hi, how you doing, Hattie?
I'm good. All right, so I came across your bio video on Instagram, and I was really intrigued out of the gate because it started off and you were like, I'm born in Jacksonville. I had no idea what I was gonna do with my life. Next thing I know, you're pursuing this film journey and you're becoming a filmmaker. And the thing that really took me back was you're only 23. Like I thought you were, with everything that you've done so far, I thought you were older.
What's up, guys? So I'm here at First Coast Living. The interview's about to start. She's gonna be taking over the camera for a bit. You got this? You think you got the vlog life here? You've got the vlog life.
So tell us a little bit about your journey.
Well, it was a bit of a wild ride for sure, but I didn't really realize I wanted to get into film until I was 18.
Okay.
And I started an internship at a social media management company here in Jacksonville. He let me try a bunch of different things all over the place. And then he said, I got some little companies here. He said they want a commercial. And so I started playing around with his camera gear, editing. I was like, this is it. This is what I want to do. After that, I decided, I'll enroll in Full Sail University and I'll try to get my film degree. But I knew when I started, I wanted to just constantly be doing film because I already had a taste for it. And I didn't want to just be doing school. I wanted to actually work in it.
There isn't a milkshake in there and I'm disappointed.
Let me go get one for you, sir.
Thank you. Make sure it's an Oreo milkshake.
Yes, sir.
I tried to get connected in the Jacksonville area as much as possible, and there's some great sources here. Mike Keith at Real Insight Productions was a great source. He gave me a lot of work, and there's Jack's Film Bar Mondays. They're a great source in Jacksonville to meet local filmmakers, actors, and a lot of other creatives. There's writers, directors, all those people, and they all meet on Monday nights at different locations around Jacksonville.
I know even for me, especially even telling your parents, like, okay, I'm getting into filmmaking, and
it's very broad.
It's very broad,
yes.
And people just think Hollywood, and it's just like, it sounds like a pipe dream, right? So, what type of feedback did you initially get when you said you wanted to do this, and what was your response to any of the naysayers out there?
From my parents and somewhat of an older generation that are used to not so much of the online community, I think it's way out there. It's very much like, oh, well, everybody wants to be in that.
Right.
But it's so unattainable. But nowadays with social media, it can just be, anything can go viral at this point, and you automatically have a voice to jump onto YouTube and to immediately just start creating content, like right off the bat, which is fantastic. And I picked up daily vlogging, and I was an actor beforehand, so I immediately just started jumping into it as much as possible and putting my content out there.
So you've been doing things in front and behind the camera, and the stuff that video that was just rolling there, that was content that you've
Correct.
shot.
Correct,
Okay, so tell us, how do you, in an industry that's as competitive as filmmaking and acting, that whole world, how do you keep your mind right when you're, because you're met with a lot of rejection?
Well, lots of caffeine.
Okay, same.
Lots of caffeine and late nights editing. My wife will tell you that I will stay up till 3 in the morning editing a lot of the time. So it's an industry that you definitely have to hustle in. And be as diverse as possible in front of the camera and behind the camera. I realized that being in front of the camera made me also a better director. And that helped me interview people better and direct actors. So that was a big influence on my life too, having some background in theater and dance and things like that.
So what is just the end title of the Will Cook story? What is the final credit there? What is the end goal?
The whole industry is so diverse, and I have my hands in a lot of different areas, and being a full-time filmmaker, I do a lot. I'll film, I'll edit, I'll act, and you just do so much, but I love directing.
Gotcha. So we might just produce the next Spielberg, hopefully, out of here.
That would be fun. I'd be down for that. Yeah, I would definitely be down for that. Another Indiana Jones,
There you go.
Like that.
Well, thank you so much for being here today, Will. We appreciate it. All right, you guys, you can always find out more on this story on our website, firstcoastliving.net. We'll be right back.
I've had to go to the bathroom for the past hour. Can you hold the camera?
If you hold it for me.
Okay, here.
That was pretty nerve-wracking, guys. That was pretty nerve-wracking. I'm gonna see if I can find the actual video, and I'll try to throw it in the vlog. I don't know if it's online yet or not. She made this. She made all the behind-the-scenes stuff. I'm gonna look for the actual interview. I don't know what it looks like yet, but I'm sure it was fantastic.
Aww.
So, I was unbelievably fortunate to be able to do that interview, guys, and looking back, I actually watched it, and there's a few things I want to say about it. Before I went in, I tried to kind of guess at what they were going to be talking about, and you know, what would my answers be. And I had a lot of answers, and looking back on the interview, there's just a lot of things that I left out. And some of those things were, you know, it was nice to be able to talk about my path as a filmmaker and all that kind of stuff, but there was just so much more to it than that. My parents are such a major source of inspiration. I didn't even get to mention my wife, who encourages me every single day. And just so many other people that have given me opportunities. Matt, that's given me these wonderful opportunities to go shoot these amazing projects and ride motorcycles and all these great things. Mike Keith, who was, you know, gave me paid work to shoot weddings and short films and let me DP for him. You know, there's just so many countless people that like have been such a big part of my life, like that have helped me. And that doesn't take away from the fact that I have worked hard, yes, absolutely. But without these very helpful, I mean, my parents have been so supportive through college and helping me with my dreams. And I kind of felt like I let them down a little bit in the interview because, you know, I kind of implied that they didn't get it. And they didn't get it, but that didn't mean they didn't support me at all. I don't think they fully got it at first. But they knew that since this is something that I wanted to do and I was passionate about, that they would help support it. They just wanted to make sure I did it in the right way. I thank my parents very much for that. So that was just a little post-interview thing I wanted to kind of add to that. Now, if this place looks a little familiar to you, that's because I'm gonna fence tonight, guys.
Back. It's back.
Is it a microphony?
Oh, what?
Microphone?
No, it's a treble from Star Trek. I want to get some footy, Jeremy. Can I get some footy? Can I get some footy of your face?
I hate that. Get your footy out of my face. Oh, I don't even have a PewDiePie impersonator.
Try it.
No.
Do meme review.
Meme review has left the White House. Michelle and I have been getting along very nicely. I am not sure about the big orange man in the White House right now as the president of the United States of America.
We got the hand motions going, like, geez.
I've watched a lot of Obama interviews.
Yeah,
I've watched a lot.
Optimal, not optimal. What's up, guys? So it's so good to be back here at JSC and be able to fence everybody. So had so much fun tonight. They're wrapping it up, actually. Oh, what is up, guys? So I made it to Gabe and Tracy's place, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. It's been a nice, long, fun day, and Gabe and I have donuts and Call of Duty, so that's what we're gonna be doing for probably a few hours. So I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. How you doing? Think you? Good job.
I'm getting a close-up just like in the movies.
I'm not concerned at all anymore.